Welcome to episode 2 of Food Addictions Anonymous. You know when you're sitting at a table, or you're not even sitting, you're just like mindlessly snacking, and you're like, oh, this sounds good and this sounds good, and you're taking a bite of everything, and then you realize you're not even hungry, like, why did I do that? But then you realize the day before, or maybe that day, you had so much emotional depletion. Some people use binging as emotional therapy, so when they're emotionally depleted, they just mindlessly snack on food. They just keep eating food. They'll have a meal, and then they'll need more. They'll need a granola bar, and then nuts, and then chips, and then an ice cream. Like, it doesn't end. Also, don't forget, when you're emotionally depleted, your hunger cues kind of go AWOL. That's because your brain is connected to your gut. So if your brain is spiraling and you haven't taken care of that, bro, your gut's gonna spiral. It's gonna be like, give me food, when you actually just need food for your brain. You need knowledge, you need rest, you need self-care. And shoving a bunch of food that you didn't want, that's gonna make you feel guilty, is not self-care, baby. Being mentally drained does not equal physical hunger. Keep telling your body that. Keep telling your brain that. Write it down. Just because I am mentally drained does not mean I'm actually hungry. A nice thing to say to yourself is, obviously, I can have that tomorrow, but that doesn't really work when you're emotionally depleted. A good question to ask yourself is, am I low on fuel or am I low on peace? Then you'll know, okay, it's self-care day, it's bed rot day, it's do nothing day, it's take care of myself day. You have to be so kind to yourself on this day. And this day you actually have to be even more disciplined because it's going to make your energy stabilize. Like, imagine just eating ice cream and sugar that day to cope with already your emotions and how depleted you feel. You're gonna feel even worse. At least you'll feel like moderate if you feed yourself with healthy food, and you can be like, hey, at least I did that. At least I'm not a binge eater. Like, at least I'm good. Don't you forget that food noise gets louder when your emotions get unheard. You do not need another bite of that snack. You do not need popcorn with butter or ice cream. You need peace. You need journaling. You need yoga. You need to talk to a friend or ChatGPT. Our mantra is, I don't care how tired, lonely, or anxious I feel. Let's add in, I don't care how lonely, tired, anxious, or energy depleted I feel, I will not binge today. I'm going to leave off on this note. Thank y'all so much for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of this series.